Gadawa received a call from a very excited Akiki, who was already at the studio. A certain old Nyabo, a peasant farmer from the next town, had walked through the night to record with Chillingwood Sound. There was a feeling of anticipation amongst the team, and we allowed a little excitement to come over us too. We sensed that this lady could be something special, and we were right. She is very special indeed.
Ejoni karungu karugamba na burere Ejoni karungu karumishika gwango netega mashegoti yadya kayeta bisigati yabishanga kabwegura yakundo buchoriti yabwinge nkuze amagwati ya ingarwanga mungwe we.
The lady, she told me she's called Noreda. She's 48 years of age. She's a widow, but she's got a man who supports her on the side, and she's got several kids. I think they're about four or six. I can't remember the number who she's trying to raise.
She introduced herself as Noreda. Approximately 50 years young, she had walked to Kagadi from Nyamigisha in Umperfu to reach the radio station early in the morning on our last day for recording. She presented us with 3 or 4 original songs for just solo voice, accompanied by the Ananga. Enthusiastically, we set up the microphones, sound-checked, and began recording. Her vocal technique in the Ruchiga language and her virtuoso blues style on the Ananga is not only very rare, but musically mesmerizing. The team were surprised to hear the scales and patterns she used, here in Western Uganda. Chillingwood Sound were fortunate to meet some excellent musicians in Kagadi, but we believe that Noreda is one of those rare finds. Surely, this peasant farmer from Uganda could be gracing the main stage at world music festivals, should she have the desire.
Good.
We will discuss this matter with her further in the coming weeks.
Yakatorera na itongo ryabikwera ararondo umurungi we umurungi bishwagali ni muhara wabikwera umazima yamubuza ati wona shimuhara we umazima ndakukunda ayinkenya nezerwe yamuhara abere nyamuhara
And she told me that she started singing, playing the Nanga instrument while she was very young, when she was still a young girl. And it's the father who taught her how to play it. Yeah, and she told me she has always wanted to hear herself on radio. So recording her was a chance for her to be on radio. But I told her, well, we could make a lot of money out of what you're doing because you're talented. So her that seems a very, very distant
dream. We had decided that the final afternoon would be dedicated to a thank you party for all those involved in the Kagadi project. We supplied a crate of beer and a crate of soda, and once they were flowing, the instruments came out, the singing and dancing began.
Music class watching.
and soon most of the schoolchildren had formed a large audience, albeit at a distance. Funnily enough, the setting was more appropriate for this style of music than the studio. This is why we came to Kagadi. To have their impact felt on the ground, many corporate companies and organisations are undertaking activities that show their social responsibility. Chillinwood Sound is also ensuring that they play a part in being socially responsible, alongside the many initiatives that they have embarked on, both entrepreneurial and creative. By reaching out to these artists who never get recognition because of the westernisation of many cultural values here in Africa, Chillinwood Sound is empowering the artists and preserving the otherwise fast disappearing traditional music. Helping these musicians have their creative efforts documented will also assist academics, researchers, and those interested in traditional music and poetry in accessing these works more easily.